Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, welcome to the Gas Mask Podcast. I'm here with Micah, who's feeling very flirtatious today. And if you haven't started the movie started when the podcast did, so back it up and listen to me again, you suckers.
If you like blondes, leave a like. If you hate blondes, leave a like. Yeah.
So that's not the actress, that's a double. Easy to tell by her fat fingers. No offense to whoever doubled. She's gonna listen to this and cry.
That was fat-fingered whore you just saw there. Not the real
That
actress.
freaking Miss Piggy.
Miss Piggy. Yeah.
Ooh la la.
Oh my. Man, that's just terrifying to look at.
Those are real frat guys. They were doing an initiation and threatened to upset filming, but they calmed down when they were asked to be in the movie.
That's
Damage control.
well. I guess it added to the movie. So
Yeah. Looks expensive.
I hate all of this.
Wow, look at all these blondes. It's like Harvey Weinstein's wet dream.
Yeah.
Dozens of actresses you could take advantage of.
Yeah, that's most of Hollywood, honestly.
Yes. That's why it's always good to bring them up. Remind people.
Bring it up, be like,
There's
Hollywood's
hundreds
terrible.
of these jerkwads.
Like,
The one guy in the whole house.
who wants to live like
Who
this?
let him in? College girls, apparently. And I mean,
Who
dudes
wants to
do
put
it
that
too.
on their foot? Oh my gosh.
I know. It's modern feminism for you. Putting on shoes they can't walk in.
Yeah. When was you said? Did you say when this was made?
No, I didn't.
Hmm.
I want to say like,
Early 2000s, some
I mean, yes, obviously. I want to say this came out in like
2005,
2001 or something.
2001.
That's what I want to say.
Dang.
Yep, 2001.
I hate chihuahuas. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep.
This movie is. I'm getting STDs.
No, you get STDs from living in this place.
That's true. In old folks' homes, apparently.
Really?
Yeah.
Fascinating.
It's very saucy in there. So I've heard.
That one on the left is not a good actress.
Wait. Is the animal talking?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
No.
Is that
no,
type of movie?
No, it's not. Thank God.
That looks like female Seinfeld. Do you not see that?
Yeah, you're right.
It's terrifying.
It is.
Man, that is just. I can't unsee that. She's even got the hair. There'd be a lot more booze in a lot more scenes, I feel.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if that's like something that they're not allowed to do because of movie like ratings, but everyone would be basically chucking alcohol.
So Reese Witherspoon was allowed to keep all her costumes after filming, including 77 pairs of shoes.
Oh my gosh. That's like...
There you go. I saved you time. You don't have to count all the pairs of shoes in this movie. Because you were going to, right?
Oh yeah.
I figured. I'm such a good friend.
Heavily invested in the shoe lore.
The shoe lore. That's how Jensen dresses.
Not wrong. Amenable.
Got a future Bill Clinton over here.
I think so too.
But it's partially true.
It's not entirely true. Mm-hmm. What is he saying? Is he like referencing types of women that are like in office? Or was in
No, the
office?
Vanderbilts are another family.
Oh.
I feel like Pooh Bear is a really weird nickname for a girlfriend.
It is a male character. So yeah. I don't know. I don't think. Like, how did he think that was gonna go?
So they couldn't find a restaurant exterior that they liked. So this is just lights strung up in front of an administration building at UCLA.
Nice.
It's not very romantic. Put them on the trees too.
Yeah.
Got her.
Vanity.
Always a Catholic school dressed up to look like college dorms.
It's a Catholic school. Interesting. Ah!
Impressive.
Is that a real voice? That just sounds like a chipmunk. Cuticles. What does that mean?
It's part of your fingernail.
Oh.
She looks like a popsicle.
Yeah.
Poor random old lady.
Yeah. That does not sound like a natural voice. That's fair enough.
There's definitely some truth there.
She also sounds like a chipmunk. I hate her voice so much. Why? You should take a Percocet.
Oh.
Oh my.
According to Reese Witherspoon, she sports about 40 to 50 different hairstyles throughout the movie.
Oh wow. Well.
I figured you'd be counting those too.
Oh yeah, I'm just invested in all the fashion things. That hair.
I didn't even know 50 different hairstyles were possible.
When you have a hair designer, I guess it is. That hair is actually not that bad though.
There you go. There's the drinking.
Yeah. What?
It's like my mom.
She's just got all the information of soap operas and stuff.
Yeah, my mom would tape soaps on VHS, and we weren't allowed to tape over them.
Oh.
When we moved out, we still had a closet full of them. So stupid.
They have to be voicing over that.
Yeah, it's got to be ADR. So much going on. Do they just have emergency silly
Party
string in
supplies.
their dorm?
I think that's just every college dorm room, honestly. Fashion major. She's friends with the animal. I don't understand this movie. It's so odd.
That's okay. You know, when I was researching it, for some reason when you search it on Google, there's like this little pink purse that shows up and wiggles, and when you click on it, there's like a little animation of the dog Bruiser, and all of the lettering on the webpage turns pink.
Wow. That is epic. That sounds about right for this movie, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like the whole...
Oh, by the way, these are the only shots in the movie that are actually in Boston.
Oh, so it's supposed to be in Boston, though.
Yes, that's where Harvard is.
Yeah. Huh. It's like such a shallow, like, I don't even know what you call it, plot or reason why she's doing this.
Yeah. Well, I think that's kind of where the comedy comes from. I mean, that's the idea for the movie is you get
Just outlandish
a valley
reasons.
girl, a shallow valley girl out here.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. It's like that's what it's supposed to be, I guess. What?
Does that count as a different hairstyle?
No, I don't think so. Just a ponytail, right?
That guy's a druggie. Cool.
Women's studies.
Imagine even the lesbian thinks you're weird.
Yeah. You weird out the lesbian, I mean. You're doing something wrong.
That was the last shot they filmed.
Huh. They probably add that in because they add in the last few shots and put it into the middle of the movie because they think they're like maybe padding time or adding certain elements that they forgot, or maybe. I go here.
The Harvard corridors are ironically shot in a high school.
That makes sense.
Unless you get expelled.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So here's a little background for you. This film is based on a novel of the same name by Amanda Brown, who based it on her experience of attending Stanford Law School. Brown said that in her first week of law school, she saw a flyer for the Women of Stanford Law. She writes, "So I was like, I'll go and meet some nice girls. Whatever. I went to the meeting, and these were not women. These were really angry people. The woman who was leading it spent 3 years at Stanford trying to change the name semester to ovester. I started laughing, and I realized everyone in the room took it very seriously. So I didn't make any friends there."
Ovester?
As in ovaries, yes.
Why? I hate college.
Me too. The collegiate system is so messed up.
I just want to.
It's just designed to take all your money.
Designed to take all your money and pat the backs of stuck-up people.
It's such a scam in every way.
Yeah, I mean nowadays you can learn like almost anything, just if you have access to the internet.
Yeah, the amount of knowledge is just crazy.
If you have discipline and direction, I guess, or passion for something you're going towards.
So the orange foliage here is fake, and there's a guy in the tree dropping leaves intermittently. Because of course they're still in California.
That is a great picture in my mind now.
Yes.
There's a dude up there.
Movie magic. She's got a heck of a chin, huh?
You know what?
She's like the Bruce Campbell of women.
She looks like a nutcracker.
It is so mean.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like the jaw.
Yeah.
How it's like a rectangle.
It's impressive. An impressive skull.
I'm saying she's not unattractive. I'm just saying like that's.
Yeah, I get it.
That's what I'm getting off of it. Especially when she smiles and talks.
So you're saying she's an attractive nutcracker?
Yes, exactly. Have you met my emo woman?
Sounds British. Oh, Vivian Kensington.
Of course. She doesn't have the messed up teeth, though. Such a cringe name. Nickname.
He's just a gigolo. It's a great shot. I bet that's how they drive in California.
Yeah.
It just occurred to me.
Mm.
They're like bartenders for women.
Actually, yeah. Huh. You're right. My mind is blown.
I swear to be. That delivery. Apparently Jennifer Coolidge shopped a lot of her own costumes. Found stuff in like thrift stores. Which I think worked to give her that nice trailer trash look. No offense.
She actually looks like a normal woman.
She's calming down a little.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you noticed it counts as character development. Have you ever seen Sweeney Todd?
Sweeney Todd.
Never mind then.
I would not. Don't know.
You just interrupted the professor to say that.
She didn't even wait. She didn't answer anything. She was just like, by the way, I want your boyfriend. How do you own so much colorful clothing? It's just bleeding my eyes.
I take it you don't wear a lot of sequins.
Sequins?
You don't.
Is that a color?
No, it's
aesthetic.
I can't explain it.
I can't explain.
You know, they're like those little jangly circles on clothing and stuff. It was what was all over her bikini. And, you know, they're sort of reflective.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's like little reptile scales.
Kinda. Yeah. Did you know that the word dyke wasn't offensive in the 90s? That was just the way you referred to lesbians. It wasn't negative at all.
Yeah, I think that's the way almost all slurs developed.
Someone just decides to get offended one day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can intentionally say it derogatory, but, like, as long as it's not.
Just so everyone knows, that fact about the word dyke was not in my script.
I wrote that down specifically for this.
So yeah, I'm either sorry or you're welcome. Whichever one applies to you.
However
and your
you
level
feel
of
about it.
offendedness. I mean, in the Muppet one, we kept saying midget, so it's sort of in line. It's got the spirit.
Yeah, I think that's a perfect example of how a derogatory term can be created, but it's only if the general public decides it's actually derogatory in any context.
Me too. Especially because of the people who don't dress up, because then you can point at them and be like,
Laugh.
oh, you're this, you know. Oh, you could just make stuff up.
This stupid person who doesn't wear costumes. That's so clever.
Yeah, not particularly original, but clever.
I think she got the wrong location. Oh, no, she got the right one.
I wonder how many spit takes she had to do that day. You think that coffee table in front of him was just covered?
Probably.
That was a good one.
Dang.
It's definitely how college girls make themselves feel better. Yep, see? Got it in the movie.
I just don't like you. Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
She still has.
Orange eye books actually weren't being made anymore at this point.
Really?
But the production designers didn't want to use a blue or gray one because they thought that she would never pick a boring color. So Apple themselves managed to dig one out and gift it to the production.
Interesting.
Something tells me you're not allowed to eat in there.
Yeah.
Must have been hard to get that dog to cooperate.
Probably get it sedatives.
That car looks so out of place. I'd be afraid to drive a car like that and around there. You know, I'd be watching the sides so closely.
Yeah, you definitely get robbed and killed. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they shaved his head wrong on purpose or if the actor was just like that.
I don't know. It looks really retarded. Huh? Wow.
They had a lot of trouble filming the scene because the dogs hated each other and were trying to fight.
Yep.
That's why they're like faced away.
I can imagine.
What a dumb hat.
Intriguing Pondre. What a stupid hat you have. It really is, though. I don't think so.
Oh, I think she's got it.
But that the sperm does not equal a. You know what? I'm not going down that road. It's scented. I know what a guy would scent that with if he did that.
Emmett was written to be a Luke Wilson type, and when it came to auditioning, they just weren't satisfied with anyone. And finally, someone had the good sense to say, hey, why don't we cast Luke Wilson in the Luke Wilson part?
Well, you know, you're trying to get a role. Go for the most direct one. Grinch.
Imagine being... Imagine pushing through a crowd that tight and there's like PDA happening right next to your head. Horrible.
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Mm-hmm.
You know, that's not safe.
I mean, you could turn into
'Cause,
a boiled turkey.
Well, I just mean that it's like why it's why you don't have like sex in pools and stuff. It's for some reason with like the water and stuff, it's much easier to get them pregnant. So 4 hours in a hot tub, not a good idea.
Mm.
As fun as it would be, My mom's gonna listen to this and cry later.
Not the most responsible.
No.
Having
physically impossible.
You get explosive diarrhea or something. Maybe.
Maybe a juice cleanse is part of the class. He's got a sharp jawline too.
Perfect for each other.
Yeah, they can make babies like with
Blades.
Jawlines that could be weapons. They could like headbutt someone and it could be deadly.
Basically birds.
I had a huge crush on that actress when I was a kid.
What was she in? Just
Final Destination.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the first two anyway. Or is it 1 and 3? Oh well.
She doesn't look bad.
Always good to have a cooperative client.
You know.
High kick equals brain.
Oh my gosh.
I guess Bruce Lee must have been a genius.
I guess so.
I would enjoy breaking those shell lamps.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fun to just push one over?
Way to just...
The idea of the UPS guy romance and the following dance move scene was thought up by the screenwriters after a night of getting drunk.
I like it. This is awesome.
That's how you write.
Yeah. Where is she getting these stats from?
Statistics are easy to make up. You know, 60% of statistics are made up on the spot.
Shut up.
Man, that 90s tracksuit is hilarious.
Yeah. What is happening? This is... Oh my gosh.
Well, all these extras are trained dancers. And this was meant to be like a whole musical number, but it just...
Dude, do you see that dude?
It felt really out of place. So,
did you see the... Look.
Gay!
Yo! What is he doing?
He's like a flamboyant Inigo Montoya.
Pretty much, yeah.
That was her impression of Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh my gosh.
It's like if Bon Jovi started flapping his hands.
Holy woman.
By the way, the fact about the dance scene I just remembered, it's not my script, so I hope it's true, and I'm sorry if it's not. Oh my gosh. Callahan's old and ugly, and we don't like him.
Mm-hmm. No pride.
You could do a drinking game with this movie. Take a shot every time they say dick or ass.
Could take a shot every time I cringe in agony. That is funny though.
Yeah, I think it's just the opening. You would die of alcohol poisoning. But I think that's the point, you know. I think
Such a different contrast.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to make you feel weird.
Really good. No.
Reese Witherspoon really got the giggles while filming this scene because they were doing a close-up of another actor, and she thought it was a close-up for Luke Wilson, who was eating a bagel. So she thought that Luke had made the bold character choice of eating a bagel throughout the entire scene, and she just couldn't look anyone in the eyes without laughing. Like hiding facts about people's fats to them? I mean, sure, she's not a liar, but
Fatception.
could be hiding things about fatness. You don't have a mother?
No. He was simply created. He was not born.
He thought of it immediately. Bang. She's got like a no, a shiny, like space age Farscape blanket.
It's very concerning.
She's in a
She's
in
in
a Star Trek medical bay or something.
rejuvenation pod.
Rejuvenation cocoon.
Cocoon.
She's gonna be a useful witness. Could you say that in court, ma'am? The bit about the gorilla.
I want to know about the groups.
Probably like your brother.
Still got that nutcracker chin.
Okay, it's okay to turn someone down, someone you're not attracted to, but you don't have to
To
be
just
a bitch about
demean
it.
and be like,
Like, wow.
I'm sorry? I don't know why, but that character reminds me of Jensen. You know what I mean?
I have no idea what you mean. You're gonna have to describe it to me.
I'm not saying he's being bullied or called a dork, but like the way he reacts to things.
I will take your word for it.
Something about him. She just gets with her instead and dumps the loser. Oh my gosh.
It's actually been heavily rumored that there was a version written where they do end up together, but
I'm sure there is.
it's not true. It was never written.
If it was 10 years in the future, probably.
Yeah, maybe in the remake.
Yep.
But yeah. It's just wishful thinking on strange people's parts.
Mm-hmm.
One of the many facts I have to debunk when I go do the research for these things. I find so much that's not true.
Why are they all buddy now? There was like no friend connection type thing. They were
Because
just
they have shared hatred for a man now. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Hatred for other people is what unites people. Okay?
Not
a common enemy.
Not most of the time. They kind of just hate everybody.
Did you just say that you hate everybody?
No, they hate, like, people in general.
Oh.
Just because you both hate somebody doesn't mean that you both don't stop hating each other.
Yeah, that's true. But it does at least give you some kind of connection.
I guess. Mm-hmm.
A sequin thong would be so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And how would you stay in it?
Define a fair. I don't know.
Like, I would be constantly falling out of that thing. There would be not even a little bit of modesty that the thing promises.
No.
It would not work. But I guess the person who defined thongs just doesn't understand physics. Or the physics of my penis, anyway.
I need perfect conformity. My needs.
I need support.
This thong does not support me.
The writing for the UPS characters is just wonderful.
Okay. Alright then. Oh, whoops. Oh!
In the widescreen version, which we're watching, you can see that this girl here is not actually drinking any water. She just mimes it.
Dang.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. In the full screen version. We're not watching the full screen. We're watching the widescreen version. And the full screen version, the crap version, I recommend that you watch it on widescreen. It looks
In the
better
crap
that way.
version.
His most relatable moment.
He's gay. So true.
Share tape.
Okay, he's gay. I know now. Are you a homosexual? You. Why is he there?
Many people have criticized the way law is practiced in this movie, but in reality, most of these accusations are because laws differ from state to state. It might be different in the state they're in.
Mm-hmm.
While it's true there are parts where the writers take creative license, they did have a legal advisor on set in order to maintain accuracy. Which is weird, because for a comedy, they don't really need to go that hard. But
in depth.
Yeah, they went for it, which was nice.
Good to get the extra details. No. Have sex with me.
If you look at the gold plaque across from the elevator, you can see Vivian waiting to make her entrance.
Oh yeah, I see that.
She was just standing there.
Maybe you should communicate instead of just making fake tension between the people and the. Oh. Whatever. I mean, you still helped a lot with the case.
Yeah. wonder if that cleaning lady is an extra or if she's like really just back there doing her job.
Maybe both.
Same. I mean, wait. You didn't hear that from me. Same. Wait, what?
Wait a second.
Take a shot. This recording is actually 5 seconds ahead. How did that happen?
What's 5 seconds ahead?
What? The recording.
What is happening with... Wait. What? She's like an omnipotent teacher that knows exactly what's happening.
I guess she heard enough while she was there.
But she's behind the office thing. Like, I don't know.
You could get so drunk off this scene.
Oh.
Does that count?
I don't know, it sounded like it.
I should have hit on Callahan. I didn't know he was so open.
I didn't know he was actually, like, open for that. I mean, I think there's a proper and, like, more respectful way to hit on somebody.
That's what makes him a pig. The tennis shoes are such a great touch. That's like Jordan at every formal event ever.
My tennis shoes.
Screenwriters did their research. I would never write about lawyers. It's too much work.
Yeah.
Oh. A little bit of a threat there.
Whoa. What is this? Jury people
vote.
a vicious will.
She's Weird Al chic.
Yeah. A gunshot can be heard from miles away. Yes. What you don't understand is I know everything about hair. Wow.
Wow.
just magic. They can't do that immediately, can they?
No, there would be a lot more.
Yeah, there would be like days of like, oh my gosh, she said that. Are you actually blah 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 blah? Oh,
yeah. As I said, a little bit of creative freedom to
you're
move the story
free to
along.
go now.
Yeah.
I hate this guy. Many reasons.
Got him.
Oh, she got you. Look at that. Oh my gosh, brightness. What is that?
Yep, that's a whiteout because it was dark outside.
Oh. Couldn't have just waited.
Time is money. Gotta get the film made. So this ending wasn't part of the original script.
Mm-hmm.
When they tested the movie, audiences wanted to know what happened to Elle and if she became successful. These scenes had to be shot in England because Reese Witherspoon was acting in The Importance of Being Earnest. Another good movie, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that meant that most of the characters in this scene are wearing wigs.
Wearing
because
wigs?
their hair had changed for other movies.
Oh, yep.
Luke Wilson's wig is really obvious. She was kind of a mean professor, but, a good professor.
Was she, though?
I don't know. See?
Dang.
Oh, and her friend from the salon and the UPS guy are green screened in.
Interesting. Wow. With 100 job offers.
Really well green screened in, I have to say.
The UPS guy.
Like, it looks really clean for the time.
Oh, wow, yeah. Quit calling his firm and open his own. Dating for the past 2 years. Yep. I don't know if this scene was necessary. I did like the end thing where they were like, yeah, the text on the thing. But I don't know.
I guess it's just to add more closure for the audience.
Yeah, I guess so.
It definitely wraps up the, romance.
Whether or not they got together.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, go watch the musical. It's even better.
They have a musical.
Even funnier, at least.
Good lord.
Yeah.
Is there 2 more of these?
There's one more. I've actually never seen it.
Is it called Legal Blonde 2? Legally Blonde 2?
Yes. I think it's called Red, White, and Blonde. Is the subtitle. But yeah, the musical is real funny. The song where they are debating whether the guy's gay or not is wildly offensive, but it's super funny.
That was not a bad movie. Thought it was gonna be worse. Wasn't bad.
You don't trust me?
You've shown me some bad movies.
Oh, well, that's probably true. But just so that I know which ones. Which ones?
Oh my gosh.
I know you didn't like Monster Squad. That's the only one I remember.
Monster Squad. I don't remember that. What was Monster Squad?
It was like the Goonies, but with universal monsters. Like Frankenstein, the Fishman. And, it's the Wolfman's Got Nards thing.
I don't remember that movie.
Okay. Well, I remember you said you didn't like it.
I need to, look at it. Look at the movie thing. Art.
Okay, so if you were thinking of that one, what were you thinking of?
Shoot. What's the one where they're getting chased by a car with a crazy dude, and it was like all mix mash, and it was basically just teenage.
Oh, Death Proof.
Death Proof was trash.
Well, I think it's because I have the director's cut, so it's he added in like a ton of talking scenes that were cut out of the
whatever cut. We watched, Jaeden, it was not good.
Because it does have a lot of great scenes in it. A lot of great death scenes, a lot of great.
That's true.
Yeah, because it makes good horror, but
it was not coherent.
It becomes very Tarantino-fied when he adds back in all of his long-winded dialogue. Pulp Fiction is that way. There's so much dialogue in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Good dialogue, but mostly I just had an uncomfortable experience with it because, like, your mom was, like, bent over, like, watching through the door hole, and that was just creepy. It was like I could feel her eyes boring into me. It was too off-putting. Otherwise, there were parts of it I enjoyed.
Yeah, that.
And in my defense, I hadn't seen it before, so there's that.
Yeah. There's a few other ones, but I just don't remember them.
Okay.
I feel like the ones that are like really bad, I don't remember because they're bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember we watched.
If you name me the movie, then I'll be like, oh yeah, that was bad.
We watched Ultraviolet.
That was bad.
Enjoyable. Bad.
I would not watch that again.
No.
At all.
The effects are just awful. I would love to cover Ultraviolet sometime because it is.
Everything about that was like.
It's a lot.
It was funny, but it's just. I don't know if enjoyable would be a good term for it.
Well, I enjoyed all the midriff.
Oh yeah, that was basically the highlight.
So yeah.
And then. There's a couple other ones.
Anyway, that's enough about Ultraviolet, enough about midriffs, enough about musicals. I hope you enjoyed Legally Blonde, and if you didn't, screw you.